Everywhere, in our homes, schools, and workplaces, we encounter mechanisms. A mechanism is a device that is capable of turning one kind of force into another kind of force to make work easy for us. A door handle is an example of a simple mechanism, while a car is a complex mechanism with many different mechanisms working together. There are really only two basic mechanisms. From these two, we have made many adaptations and incorporated them into the machines that affect and sometimes control our lives. The lever is the first basic mechanism. A lever is a simple rod or beam that turns around a fixed point called a pivot or fulcrum. Where the pivot, the load and the effort is placed along the rod will determine the type of lever we have and the work it will do. A wheel is an adapted lever. The hub of the wheel is the turning point or fulcrum, and the spokes are the levers around it. The pulley is an adapted wheel. The load on the one rope is connected to the end of a lever. The pulling rope is the effort connected to the other end of the lever. The teeth of gears are similar to the spokes of a wheel. When two gears mesh, it is like two levers working together. The wheel, pulley and gear are all Class 1 levers. The crank handle is a modified Class 2 lever and is used as turning and lifting forces in many different mechanisms. The second basic mechanism is the inclined plane and wedge. They look similar but perform different functions. An inclined plane or ramp can move a load easily and with little effort from a lower level to a higher level. A set of stairs is also an example of an inclined plane moving a load higher or lower. The wedge is shaped like an inclined plane, but its function is different. There are two wedge shapes placed together on the head of the axe. When the axe splits a log, the wedge shapes force the log apart. Here the wedge is used to cause motion by splitting a log. A doorstop is a wedge that prevents or stops motion by gripping between the door and floor. Inclined planes and wedges can be combined. The thread on a screw, which is twisted around the center shaft, is an inclined plane. When it is screwed into the wood, it works similarly to an axe, cutting into the wood, thus holding the pieces of wood together, similar to a door wedge. Mechanisms are all around us, and often they are combined to help us perform tasks easily. When this happens, we achieve mechanical advantage.